So this is just a quick unboxing of a recent game that I got here called Loyaulte Me Lie from White Dog Games. It's the Battle of Bosworth Field in 1485. This was the famous Richard III versus Henry Tudor battle, immortalized by Shakespeare with a horse, my kingdom of a horse. White Dog Games is kind of a small game company. I know recently they've partnered with Victory Point Games as part of the Victory Point publishing imprint to do the Franco-Prussian war game. I think it was Duel of Eagles. And so they utilized VPG's laser printing. And I guess now, or I believe now, they have their own laser printing service available, or they go through their own laser printer or laser printing company, or not laser printing, I'm sorry, laser cutting to do the laser cut counters for the games. So my understanding is this has those thick cut laser cut counters just like you would get in VPG games. And I know you can get these games in a Ziploc. I went for the box version mainly because I really love this box, which you'll probably be able to see better if I take the actual shrink wrap off. And focus. All right. I just love the cover here where you've got this stained glass window of the Lancaster versus York. You got your red rose and your white rose, and images presumably of Richard III and Henry Tudor. So Bosworth Field. Let's take a look inside. And yes, as you can see, these are definitely very thick counters with the laser cutting. And it looks like here typical to the laser cut counters, you'll get a lot of that scorching, where Victory Point Games even gives you a little napkin, their Sir Wipe-a-Lot napkin, to wipe the soot from the laser cut counters off. But it looks like no scorching on these. Pretty good cuts. No discoloration or anything like that. I do like the artwork on these. You can see here there's Richard III. Has that very sort of 13th century type artwork on it. Not sure about the pink. It's one of the things I've noticed on laser cut counters is the reds, and this was the case for White Dog's Duel of Eagles too. They seem to go with these sort of lighter colors. Like here, you see the blue is sort of it's like a cornflower blue color. Same thing with the yellow. It has this sort of, I don't know, it's not exactly vibrant, but the reds in particular, like there's nothing that's actually red on here. Like even here, your turn counter, which would be, the distinction would be between red and white for your York and Lancaster. Even there, the red has sort of this creamy hue to it. So it's like, I don't know if it's a laser printing thing, or if it's for an issue with counters that you're laser cutting, that they can't quite get the colors to be deep colors. If you look at all the colors, they're all kind of that faded look. So I don't know if that was an artistic design choice or not, but I'm trying to think of any laser cut counters that I've seen that have real deep reds or blues or vibrant colors. Can't think of any off the top of my head, but anyway, that's the counters. And then there's maps. Looks like two 11 by 17 map sheets here. Oops, I think they go this way. And again, nice colors here on the map, actually. Hexes are all clearly numbered. Artwork, terrain features, all clear on there, nice shading. And sort of for the ground itself, there's kind of has kind of an antique look to it. You can see along the edges of the map. where the hex grid ends. This sort of antiquing there, along with the name of the game done in sort of a cursive script, old-timey looking script. So simple map, but it's good, heavy, almost cardstock, not quite cardstock, but really good, heavy, thick paper. Your map key. Turn track, very simple game, just the one battle. Here's your player reference sheet, just a simple printout here. Again, good heavy cardstock. And the rules look like kind of, about desktop publishing quality components, but still an actual bound rule book, and not very long. Looks like only 12 pages of rules, and some of these are designer notes, the last page, so probably more like 11 pages of actual rules. So it shouldn't be too difficult to pick up. I'll be interested in comparing this to the next game in Richard Berg's Men of Iron series, Blood and Roses, which includes Bosworth Field as well as a number of other battles from the Wars of the Roses. This in particular is just Bosworth Field, so I'll be curious to see how the rules differ on those. And again, I really love this box. White Dog Games has definitely stepped it up in their packaging. So we'll give it a try and see how it plays.